Hi, I'm Mike Billafieri, co-founder of SMB Capital, and let's try a fun, quick exercise together to help you identify how you can break through as a trader. Please listen to these following statements and honestly answer yes or no if you struggle with this in your trading. Okay, here we go. Number one, yes or no. I often find myself getting stopped out of a trade only to watch the market do exactly what I thought it was going to do, but without me in the darn trade. I ended up sitting with the loss instead of a big win, and that feels very frustrating. Number two, yes or no. Because of the limited capital in my trading account, I can't trade big enough to make significant money. So even when I happen to catch a big move, I don't make a lot of money. Certainly not enough to provide me with a good income while simultaneously growing my trading account. Number three, yes or no. I'd like to take advantage of bigger moves, longer than the intraday time frame, but the overnight risk keeps me from doing so. Specifically, the risk of large overnight and or weekend gaps against my position, which could cause big losses, keeps me from doing this. So I trade only on an intraday time frame, fearful of extending my trading time frame and capturing those bigger moves and a larger number of solid trades. Number four, yes or no. I often find myself developing a strong view of what the market or a stock will likely do, but I can't find the right entry point. That entry point where I don't get stopped out. These ideas just come to me while I'm trading, but I just can't profit from them. So I miss one great trading opportunity after another great trading opportunity because of my inability to locate good entry points. So honestly, for how many of these did you answer yes? How many of these did you say, oh man, this issue is really holding me back from breaking through as a trader? Well, we have something interesting, even surprising, to share with you. First, these are all issues that our traders on our proprietary desk have had to deal with. You're not alone. There's not something uniquely wrong with you. Second, we have heartwarming news to share with you. These are issues that can be overcome and certainly have been overcome by SME traders. But the most important and surprising trading lesson to share with you is that despite how different each of these trading issues seem, they all have one common potential solution. Getting stopped out too much, having a trading account that's too small to make enough money, being unable to capture overnight trading opportunities, and being unable to find the right trading entries potentially can all be fixed with just one single change to the way you trade. We can share with you that this one single change has helped and even revolutionized the trading of numerous professional traders at SMB. In fact, this one single change can not only fix these trading problems, but it can also add many other benefits. So much so that in the past few years, every single one of our top traders here at SMB has made this one single change to their trading. And some have even built almost exclusively their entire trading business around this one single change. And in this video produced for the SMB trading community, we're going to reveal exactly what this one single powerful solution is and share how you can implement it intelligently, effectively, and efficiently into your own trading. But before we do that, we need to be clear to you about the true cost, the true harm of these trading issues to your trading. You can't ignore these trading issues and hope to break through as a trader. Sorry, but we have to be real about this. An important lesson we've learned running a proprietary trading desk since 2005 is that traders cannot make a change to their trading until they accept the importance of needing to make that change. Whether you know it or not, these trading issues are absolutely crushing your P&L. And without being aware of the true danger of the problem and how much it's actually holding you back from success in trading, you likely won't have the sufficient motivation to make this one single change to your trading. So the reality is that any one of the four trading issues we've mentioned could mean the difference between being a consistently profitable trader or being an unprofitable, frustrated, struggling trader. Between being a consistently profitable trader and reaping all the rewards that come with that accomplishment, or one who's stuck in an endless, frustrating cycle of feeling you're so close to making it, but never actually breaking through as a trader. Remember, we have had all of these talks with traders on our desk who faced the same challenges, felt the same feelings of frustration, and had to find a way to overcome these issues for nearly 20 years now. We know what it's like for traders. So let's explore together why these trading issues are so harmful to your trading. And as we mentioned, the trading of many others. In short, it's because they comprise the three key fundamentals of a successful trading formula. Win rate, the percentage of your trades that are profitable, position sizing, and risk reward, the size of your winners compared to your losers. It's the combination of these three fundamentals that determines trading success. Have difficulty in only one of them, and you're going to struggle endlessly. Have difficulty in two or three of them, and you have no shot at making money in trading. So let's together take some time and break this down even more deeply for you, so we communicate the necessity to incorporate these three fundamentals into your trading: win rate, position sizing, and risk reward. And look, before we run through these three fundamentals, we know that many of you have not thought about how important they are for your trading. Don't feel bad about not doing so yet. We do this for a living. Our primary business is making sure we build consistently profitable traders for our prop desk. Don't be so hard on yourself. But at the same time, accept that you will have to make changes with your trading to break through. In this case, one single change. Okay, trading issue number one, getting stopped out too often. Well, this directly relates to the first key fundamental of trading success, your win rate. A poor win rate can be bruising to your P&L because not only does every loss cost you money, but every time you take a loss on a trade, you're also missing out on the profits that you would have made had you not gotten stopped out. So not only do you end up taking losing trades, but you're also missing out on the winners. And that combo will crush your trading account. This not only feels horrible the moment you take the losses, especially if the market or the stock ends up doing exactly what you thought it would, but it enacts a major psychological toll over time and diminishes your trading confidence, which then hurts other aspects of your trading. This becomes a vicious cycle of poor trading leading to more poor trading, which leads to even more poor trading. But most importantly, this leads to trading results that do not represent your true trading ability. Trading issue number two, having a small trading account that allows you to take small positions. This directly relates to the second key fundamental of successful trading, position sizing. We know this intimately from our work at S&B Capital. On our trading floor sits a picture of S&B trader Max immersed on the desk in his trading with the caption, "Swing the bat hard when you see it." From the beginning of our training, we challenge our traders to place big risk on their A-plus setups, their favorite setups. Shark, one of S&B's top traders, often says that his month can come down to one or two big trading opportunities. If our traders didn't have the capital to push their risk on big opportunities, then they would not be as successful as they are. You can be a trading phenom, but if you can't trade with size, then it's going to be very hard to grow a trading account in a reasonable amount of time. And this can feel debilitating over time as you work as hard as you can, but yet have little financial rewards to show for it. Also, it can cause you to push too hard, use too much leverage, overtrade, and lose discipline to try to grow your account. This might cause your trading to unravel. You deserve to get paid, and paid well, when you're right about a trade. But this can only happen if your position sizing is large enough. Finally, trading issues number 3 and 4 are both related to the third key fundamental of successful trading, risk reward, which just means how big are your winners compared to your losers. If you keep missing big winners because of poor entries or being unable to take overnights, you won't have many big winners. And it's big winners which make your day, week, month, year. In fact, your win rate can be low if you structure excellent risk-reward trades. You either need a high win rate or an excellent risk-reward trades. You can't be profitable without both. Ideally, you want both, but the point is that any weakness in one will really hurt your P&L. And again, it really takes a psychological toll on traders to see big trading opportunities and not capture them. It not only hurts your profitability, but just as importantly, many traders feel like a failure. And it breeds diminished trading confidence, which can all but ruin your trading. So as you can see, these are some serious trading issues with very serious consequences that can really crush a trading account. And here, I have to share with you something that really disappoints me when I see it on the desk, because it keeps traders from breaking through. It's unnecessary, it's correctable. This is something that if you do on the desk, gets you pulled into an office for some coaching from one of the many coaches at our firm. That coaching entails challenging you to be better. And this happens when a trader identifies a trading challenge, like one of the ones we've been talking about. They do a terrific job identifying a trading challenge. They write out this trading challenge in their daily review. We say daily report card, which they share with us. It might be that their stop was too tight. It might be that they overtraded. It might be that they lost too much on a trade. They do a solid job identifying their trading issues. And then comes the part that just disappoints me and is just not acceptable at our firm. They start a new paragraph. They just leave the trading issue alone. They move on to something else in their daily review. Specifically, they do not offer a solution. They do not offer a solution to their trading challenge. They just move on. Man, that disappoints me. On our desk, we demand our traders find a solution after they've identified a problem before ever moving on. They're trained to spot an issue and then develop a solution. What good is it just to identify an issue and not develop a solution? How do you get better without developing a solution? You don't, you can't, you won't. So what if there was one single change you could make to your trading that was the solution to all of these issues? What if there was a way to avoid getting stopped out too often, thereby increasing your win rate? Greatly limit your risk while increasing the potential reward on your trades, thereby improving your risk reward, and to intelligently increase size with the same amount of money in your account, thereby increasing your earning potential with a smallish trading account. Well, there is a way to do all of that. And this one single solution comes from learning how to use options in an intelligent, effective, efficient way. We say this based on our observations managing a trading desk since 2005. We say this thinking where some of our traders on our desk would be without the ability to add options trading to their business, or better said, where they wouldn't be. How hamstrung they would be. How important options trading is to their success. To be more specific about this one single trading solution for you, there are better ways to express your stock trading ideas via options instead of just buying or shorting the stocks themselves. And to be clear, we're not talking about structuring options trades that try to make money from the market without betting on direction, but rather ways to take advantage of your directional stock trading ideas using options as the vehicle of execution instead of just buying or shorting the stock itself. Making this one single change to one's trading is so powerful that over the last 3 or 4 years, virtually all of our top traders have made the shift to making options a major part of their trading strategy. And this single change has had a massive P&L impact at our firm. Previously, we've been almost exclusively a stock trading firm. And at the time, a handful of our best traders were making 1 or 2 million per year. Fast forward to now, and our guys have netted close to 20 million a year in trading profits. So we've seen an enormous increase in profitability. And while there are many factors that contributed to this, such as increased market volatility, one key factor has definitely been the shift towards using options. It's that powerful of a change. It's so powerful precisely because options enhance each of the three key aspects of trading success: win rate, position sizing, and risk reward ratio. But how does it do that? Well, let's go over some typical trading scenarios together and show how using options can change your outcome. Okay, let's start together with the example of an overbought stock. There are numerous times when you see a stock run up that looks to you unsustainable. You're pretty sure the stock is going to crack at some point, but you just don't know exactly when. What most unprofitable retail traders try to do is pick the top. They keep trying to find the points to short the stock in anticipation of the breakdown. But the problem is that the overbought stock is very dangerous to short because the upward momentum could continue longer than expected, stopping you out of the trade before your bearish thesis finally materializes. So what usually ends up happening, if you attempt to do this, is that you get stopped out over and over again, suffering so many losses that you finally give up. And then the stock cracks. Instead of you making a killing, you end up losing too much. And that's not only destructive for your P&L, but it can destroy your trading psychology that then leads to further mistakes and losses. But through the intelligent, effective, and efficient use of options, you can build a short position in the overbought stock in phases, increasing your potential reward while simultaneously reducing your risk at each phase of the execution. And our traders do this while also controlling their overall risk. So instead of trying to pick the top and continually getting stopped out and out and out as the darn stock rallies more and more, you're continually building better and better positions as the stock moves higher. So that instead of taking losses, you end up not only capturing the move, but making a killing in it. This not only improves your win rate by helping you avoid many losses, but it also improves your risk-reward ratio by allowing you to capture monster moves. This is where you want to be as a trader. Okay, another typical trading scenario is trying to trade a breakout. The market is infamous for creating numerous fake breakouts ahead of the real breakout. Often traders can take so many losses trying to catch a breakout that they eventually give up before the real breakout. And the real breakout that could have made them a killing. But the intelligent, effective, and efficient use of options can help you avoid this issue altogether. Not only can you structure an options trade to avoid many losses from fake breakouts and give yourself the staying power to weather these false moves and still capture the breakout, but your profits on the breakout itself can be larger. Larger winners than just getting long the stock. Once again, this not only improves your win rate by helping you avoid many losses, but it also improves your risk-reward ratio by allowing you to capture larger profits. Those are good feelings to have as a trader. At other times, the key benefit of using options is the ability to control far more stock with less money. In short, you can have a much bigger position with the same capital using options. This is due to the nature of options and how they work. And if you lose, the amount lost is the same due to how options work. But if the trade works, your added size allows you to make more. In fact, much more. This can prove to be very powerful for your trading profits, particularly if you have a smaller trading account. In other circumstances, even if you have a decent sized trading account, using options to express your trade ideas can allow you to size up far more than you could with just stock. And this is because of the liquidity issues and slippage. So instead of accepting a smaller position size or getting bad prices, options can allow you to capture a huge winner. That is a win-win for your trading account. Now, these are only a few basic examples of the power of options. This is just the tip of the iceberg, as they say. Our traders are regularly using many unique and powerful ways to express their stock trade ideas with options. And the benefits are incredible, as evidenced by the massive P&L numbers they've put up. We're going to get into those specific benefits and the additional unique ways to use options in just a bit. But first, we wanted to share some actual real-world options trading experiences of our top SMB traders. Let's start with Max. Max has had the best start to a trading career of any trader in SMB history. Remember, we started in 2005, so that's quite a testament to his start. In just his second year of trading at S&B, he made nearly $4 million in net trading P&L. He's just a few years out of the University of Michigan and experiencing all of this trading success. In fact, Max is so good that he runs his own team, which is normally reserved only for traders who are outstanding performers at the firm. And he's still getting better. Max started by trading equities like all the other new hires, but now Max almost exclusively trades options. He finds options to be so powerful that he doesn't trade stocks that much anymore. Now, if you walk by Max's desk, you're going to hear him talking options, options pricing, options trading opportunities all day long. He's able to take many more different types of trades than pure equity traders on our desk because of his deep knowledge of options. He's playing a different game than many traders on our desk. He can because of his incredible love and study of options and their trading opportunities. And Max is not the only one who's reached new heights because of his shift to options. I think about Shark. Shark was a mid-7-figure-a-year trader who wanted to get bigger. He wanted to trade with more size and risk on his existing profitable trading strategies. This was very challenging from the size that Shark was trading at. What did Shark do to trade bigger and push his risk to hit the next level in his trading career? What did Shark do to move from 7-figure-a-year trader to 8-figure-a-year trader? He started trading options. Specifically, he started hedging some of his A-plus trades with options, which allowed him to trade with more size and take on much more risk. Where Shark had maybe risked $100,000 in a max trade previously, he learned to take on as much as $500,000 max in a trade. Swang did the same. Swang was able to push from 7-figure-a-year trader to 8-figure-a-year trader, partly by adding options trading to his trading game. In fact, Swang made 7 figures in a single trade by using options. He couldn't have done it with equities alone, and it's one of the highlights of his trading career. Ask Swang about this trade, and he laughs at how profitable and short its duration was. Using his incredible ability to think quickly, he recognized the trade only expressible with options and put on a new daily personal high with a few clicks of the keyboard. Again, that's the power of options. But that power isn't just for taking a profitable trader and making them much more profitable. Like I already mentioned, options has the ability to make your trading more accurate, bigger, and more profitable, which means that if you're not consistently profitable yet and struggle with stop outs, missing big moves, not capturing overnights, and not having enough capital to make enough money, introducing options to your equities trading has the potential to transform your trading results. It could literally take you from a losing trader to a profitable one, which is why we're excited to announce that we've built a whole new training program with the help of traders from our desk designed to teach you how to do just that, called Options Breakthrough. We named it because options can be the way you finally break through and become a consistently profitable trader. Or if you're already profitable, they can be the way you break through and become an elite big money earner. They are that powerful when used correctly. And this is perhaps the most unique program we've built so far, because for the very first time, the entire program is being taught directly by our traders. Our traders will be teaching you their strategies directly on camera. In Options Breakthrough, you'll be taught by 10 of our top guys, including Max, Shark, and Swang. Remember, Shark and Swang have netted 8 figures in a single trading year, multiple times, in fact. And Max is our young phenom who's netted near mid 7 figures in only a second trading year using mostly options. There's also Lance, nicknamed Legend for his legendary trading performance and being the #1 trader at a tier 1 prop firm in back-to-back years, who's another elite 8-figure-a-year trader. And then Nano, who was formerly a fledgling retail trader before joining S&B and who now has made 7 figures in a year. The other traders are exceptional in their own right, either as experienced senior traders, consistently profitable traders, future 7-figure-a-year traders, or excellent mentors. And in this unique new training program, each trader will walk you through their favorite way to apply options in exact step-by-step detail so that you can learn to do what they do. They're on camera explaining what they do, how they do it, what they do, and even when they do it. As you can see, these are some of the very best and most consistent traders, each teaching you their favorite options strategy. That means that you'll be learning 10 powerful, real-world tested option strategies in step-by-step detail so you can turn around and start experimenting with them right away in your own trading. Remember, this isn't a course on options theory taught by some trading educator who may or may not have actual experience trading the strategies. Not to mention the fact that you have no idea how profitable they really are. No, Options Breakthrough teaches you real-world option strategies taught directly by some of the best active prop traders who use them day in and day out. For some of them, like Max, it's almost everything they do to consistently pull money from the market. Where else can you go and learn strategies that you know are actually being used daily by some of the best prop traders who have generated millions of dollars with them? Okay, well, that was a rhetorical question. There's virtually no other place that you can go for that, especially not 10 different traders using 10 different strategies, each of which has been robust enough to stand the test of time of varying market conditions over the last several years, and each of which is consistent enough to become a significant part of the trader's overall strategies. So this is truly a unique opportunity to learn from some of the top active traders you can find and to have them share with you the specific ins and outs of what they do, why they do it, and how they do it. And for those of you who don't know much about options, don't worry, we've got you covered. The training program starts with 3 video sessions that teach you everything you need to know about options to be able to trade all these strategies. The videos go through the fundamentals of options in the most direct and efficient way so that you learn the basics without being bombarded by overly complex principles and theories. Just the stuff you need to apply for the strategies the traders will teach you. And if you already know options well, you can skip this short section and get right into the winning strategies. These strategies start with Mike S., who's one of the seasoned equities traders on our desk, and as an aside, one of the nicest people you're ever going to meet in trading, teaching you his favorite strategy, which happens to be one of the very simplest one of the 10 to employ. We call it the profit enhancer because it's a way to safely enhance the profits of your equities trade by adding an options position in a specific professional manner. Basically, in certain situations, which Mike details in his training session, you can pick up more profits than normal without adding risk. And this one is so simple that a newbie can do it right out of the gate. The key, however, is to know exactly when to do it and how to do it. And that's what you're taught from this experienced pro in this first strategy session. The second strategy you're taught is the home run. This is another straightforward option strategy to employ whenever you have a great deal of conviction in a stock's or market's direction, but you're just not sure about the right entry point. You know, if you get in and use a relatively tight stop, you could easily get stopped out, take the loss, and then miss the whole move. And so instead of getting stopped out once or several times by trying to time the entry perfectly, and instead of sitting on the sidelines in fear of getting stopped out, in this training session, SME trader Justin teaches you how to use options to avoid both those painful scenarios, and all while increasing your profit potential if the trade works out. Hence the name, the home run. High conviction, low risk, enormous reward. It doesn't get much better than that with our trading. This trade strategy helps you to start getting paid and paid well for your best trading ideas. And I just have to point out that Justin is a terrific teacher. In the third trading session, you'll learn a strategy we call the easy target. Former SME training student and now SME trader, Radu teaches you how to make this trade and when to do it. The essence of the strategy is to structure an options trade for which you have a certain directional view on a market or stock, but you may not have high conviction. Instead of just skipping the trade altogether, you can instead put on an options trade that allows you to profit unless you're miserably wrong. So you can be wrong and you're still going to profit. The only time you'll lose is if you're not only wrong, but the stock or market goes significantly in the opposite direction. This is a great strategy to have in your arsenal for all those times that you have a hunch about direction, but you don't take the trade because your conviction isn't very high, only to watch, frustratingly, another potential winner take off without you. By giving yourself an easy target in which you don't have to be completely right and can even be wrong and still make money, you expand your playbook of potentially good trades and in the process improve your P&L. The fourth strategy is taught by our star young trader, Max, who I mentioned earlier. When you get a chance to learn from a trader who netted nearly $4 million in trading profits in only his second year of trading and who runs his own team here at SMB and who loves trading so much, consider yourself very fortunate. And we made this point to our recent internship class about the opportunity to learn from Max. Not only is he a great trader, but if you walk the trading desk in New York City, you'll notice something very different about Max than the other traders. Max talks all day about potential options trades. What would be the next potential great trade with his trading colleagues, seemingly nonstop throughout the trading day. As we said to our interns, he's a role model for how to actively be preparing for the next great trading opportunity. Max's strategy is called the sniper trade, and it's a way to take advantage of trading opportunities that simply don't exist with stocks or any other instruments. Through the intelligent structuring of an options trade, Max reveals how you can take advantage of short-lived trading opportunities for outsized profits and how to do so with minimal risk. This trade profits from good timing, which is why it's called the sniper trade. But it's actually relatively easy to structure and implement, and Max details the best situations to use it and how to spot and time these killer trades. The fifth strategy, taught by SMB trader Garrett, viewed as one of the most generous traders on the desk by his trading peers, is called the momentum accelerator. In fact, it's not one strategy, but a group of 3 separate strategies, each of which can be used to trade momentum stocks in a more intelligent way, either by greatly decreasing risk or greatly increasing the reward. The first strategy shows you how to turn a trade into a literally risk-free situation where you keep the upside but eliminate all the downside. The second strategy allows you to take advantage of a substantial increase in volatility with nuanced risk management. And the third strategy teaches you the specific way to juice up the returns of a momentum trade without much added downside risk. Only options offers you this kind of flexibility, and Garrett teaches you how to do this in step-by-step detail. The sixth strategy is taught by SMB co-founder Steve Spencer, who's actually the most experienced trader on SMB's desk. His favorite option strategy is called the accumulator, which gives you the ability to invest way more heavily in a trade idea with options for which you have a long-term bullish view than you could with the same amount of cash buying the equity shares directly. And this is not just a theoretical trading exercise from Steve. This strategy is how he is managing his single largest personal investment in a stock. The accumulator is an example of using options to power up a trading account. If you have a small capital base, you can put on much larger positions responsibly without the slippage and other issues that can arise when trading a stock directionally. Again, powerful stuff, and you're learning it from someone who's helped build from the ground up one of the most successful prop firms in the world. The seventh strategy is called the breakout supercharger, and it's taught by Nano, another young new trader at the firm who's already produced 7 figures in a year. We briefly referenced this strategy earlier when we mentioned how options can allow you to play breakout trades much more efficiently. And in this trading session, Nano teaches you all the ins and outs of how to implement the breakout supercharger to not only avoid too many stop outs while catching a breakout trade, but also how to supercharge the returns from a successful breakout trade. Once you learn to trade breakouts this efficiently with options, you likely won't go back to trying to buy them directionally. Next, one of our elite 8 figures in a year traders, Swang, teaches you the 8th strategy, which he calls the sad trade. A graduate of Cal Berkeley, Swang is probably the best flat-out trader to ever walk the halls of S&B Capital. Frankly, in our space, he's already a trading legend. And this trade is anything but sad. SAD stands for speculative, anticipatory, definitive. And it's the other strategy we mentioned earlier, which allows you to gradually build a short position in an overbought stock that you think is about to crash, but without having to lose too much money trying to time the top. The SAD trade allows you to enter with lower risk, higher reward trades as the crescendo of overbought stock unfolds, giving you the necessary staying power to catch the trade, and if you've timed it well, to absolutely crush it. In fact, Swang actually made over $1 million in one trade using this very strategy. The 9th strategy is taught by a trader we call Legend, and it's the win-win-win trade. Legend was the #1 trader at a tier 1 prop firm in back-to-back years, hence earning the trading nickname Legend. And not only is Legend a great trader, but for those of you who also watch our YouTube channel, you'll recognize Legend as one of the most valuable teachers in trading. As the name of the trading strategy suggests, the win-win-win trade, this is a strategy that allows you to win in multiple scenarios. It's used specifically when you want to try and catch the bottom of an oversold stock. Instead of trying to time it and FOMOing in too early, which causes needless losses, you can use options to structure a trade where you win whether your ideal entry price is reached or not. Instead of jumping in too early to make sure you don't miss the trade or missing it because you're trying to time it perfectly, you can make money even if the stock doesn't reach your ideal entry point and make even more money if it does. And it doesn't get much better than that for a trader. Finally, the 10th strategy is taught by perhaps the most famous S&B trader, an 8 figures in a year trading wizard we call Shark. If there's one constant request heard from our YouTube channel viewers, it's more Shark, please. Well, you get more Shark here, a lot more Shark. Shark strategy is known as the explosion hedge, and it gives traders the ability to enter trades that have huge profit potential, but which are just too risky, even dangerous to trade outright. Through the effective and professional use of options, you can enter such trades responsibly in a structured manner and give yourself the potential to take advantage of many more opportunities than you normally would. Many traders love the excitement of explosive moves, but these moves can often wipe out your trading account. Instead of avoiding these potentially high profitable trades altogether, they can be traded prudently using Shark's explosion hedge strategy. So as you can see, Options Breakthrough is a truly unique new training program that's absolutely full of powerful option strategies that our very best traders use consistently in their own trading. These strategies can enhance the key fundamentals for successful trading, namely, they can improve your win rate by helping you catch trades you'd otherwise miss and avoid losses you'd otherwise take. They can make you more profitable by improving your risk reward in trades, and they can make you more money by helping you supercharge a smallish trading account. There are not many things out there that can give you so many benefits. And again, that's precisely why our firm increased our options trading and why all of our top traders use options substantially. Now, if you know that some of the top traders in our space are all doing one thing, doesn't it make sense for you to do this one thing? As Dr. Steenbarger, the best trading coach in the US and our trading coach at S&B says, first, copy from the masters. If knowing how to use options intelligently, effectively, and efficiently can provide so many benefits to your trading, don't you need to add that to your trading and add it now? That's like knowing that virtually every professional golfer uses certain techniques to make their swing more powerful and accurate, and yet you choosing to ignore the techniques. And let me be frank, for you to continue relying on the techniques that may not have allowed you to break through as a trader yet, It just doesn't make sense to do that. Trading is hard enough as it is. If you find or can learn trading techniques to break through as a trader, don't make it harder by choosing to ignore them. Learn them and use them with your trading. And that's precisely why we decided to create this new training program. We've transformed so much as a trading firm over the last few years, and a big part of that transformation has been our transition from exclusively stock trading to leaning more heavily on options. This has made us much more profitable, and we believe it can do the same for any trader that takes the time to learn proven, real-world option strategies deployed intelligently and efficiently. As always, we built this new options training program first to help our SMB developing traders make more by incorporating options. We enlisted the traders from our desk to help us teach these profitable strategies, thus giving our developing traders the necessary resources to unlock their true trading potential. And now we're releasing this to the SMB trading community as well. We're sharing what we've learned on our desk that can help traders break through. Options are often a highly misunderstood and misused trading instrument, and we wanted to share quality, real-world training with the SMB trading community, empowering traders to express their equity trades via options in a powerful way. Okay, so I'm sure you're wondering what the price of this new options training program, Options Breakthrough, is. And as always, we like to reward our loyal SMB community of traders. If you're watching this, you're on our email list because you watch our YouTube videos, read our blog, or have trained with SMB. That means to us that you're serious about your trading and you're willing to do what it takes to succeed. This is a common quality among all of our desk traders, and we like to reward that quality. So in that spirit, while the cost of this new training program is $5,000 on our website, for anyone watching this video, you can get it for only $19.97, which is a full 60% discount off our regular website price. But we're making this special price available for only the next 6 hours. Just like you need to be decisive as a trader to catch a good trading opportunity, you need to be decisive right now to take advantage of this special offer. Why? Because we know that people rarely act, even in their own best interest, unless they're pushed or motivated outside of their comfort zone through a sense of urgency. And this discount is meant to provide that very sense of urgency to get you to get out of your comfort zone and make one single change to your trading so you break through. And if we don't push or motivate you to do that, we're doing you a disservice, because we know just how powerful making this one single change can be, as evidenced by every trader who's achieved a breakthrough in our firm. So click the Get Instant Access button that you should now be seeing on your screen below this video to take advantage of this unique opportunity right now. And that will open up a new window for you. So don't worry, you won't lose this video page if you click on it. You'll still hear me talking. And if you don't see the button on your screen, you'll need to get out of the full screen mode. Now go ahead and click on that now so we can walk you through how to join. It's quite simple, but we just want to clarify everything for you. So click on it so you can see what we're talking about. So now that you're on that page, the first thing that you'll see at the top of the page is the countdown timer showing you how much you have left to get the special 60% discount, which is a $3,000 savings. Then below the timer and below the description of the training program, you'll see where you can enter your information. And once that's all filled out, then click the Complete Order and Get Instant Access button to process it. And that's it. Very simple. Once you do that, you're going to get an instant email with confirmation of purchase and receipt from us, as well as a welcome email that gives you your login information so you can instantly access Options Breakthrough. And before your mind starts coming up with excuses about cost or time or difficulty, let us quickly address those and put them to rest. First, if you're intimidated by options and think they're too complex for you to learn, please don't be. We've built Options Breakthrough to be super direct and efficient, skipping all the fancy theory and complex aspects of options and going directly to what you need to know to implement these 10 powerful strategies that our very best traders use at our firm. Even if you know nothing about options, you can learn all the basics you need in just 3 videos, which are included in Options Breakthrough. And then the strategies themselves are mostly straightforward. The true value is not so much in the structuring of the trades themselves, but in learning when to use them, in which situations, and how best to do it. That makes all of the difference in these trades. And of course, because you're being taught how to do all of that directly by some of SMB's best and most profitable traders, you know you're in great hands, and that everything you learn has a robust, real-world edge that you can trust. So if your mind is making up any excuse related to the difficulty of learning how to trade options, you can toss those thoughts right out the window, because what we've created solves that. Plus, as part of this new training program, you get 2 live group coaching sessions every single month on an ongoing basis. So you can always ask your questions directly to us and learn from the questions of others. And you can also email us if you have any questions, and you'll get answers directly from a professional SMB trader. You can't get better guidance than that as a retail trader. Second, if your mind is formulating excuses about not having enough time to go through this course, you can put that concern to rest, because Options Breakthrough is an efficiently built training program that does not have a giant amount of content to go through. We built this course first for our in-house traders to improve, who spend most of their day trading. So the total amount of runtime for all of the training sessions is only about 6 hours. That's it. That means you can learn the ins and outs of all 10 powerful strategies and hit the ground running in only 6 hours. This isn't a course full of fluff that's loaded up to try and impress you with a huge amount of information. This is about getting you results. As I wrote in One Good Trade, trading is a game of production. Results are all that matter. And if we can teach you everything you need to get results in 6 hours, then that's what we'll do. Instead of taking up your time studying, you can use that time to practice implementing these new strategies. And so regardless of how packed your schedule is, if you're truly serious about your trading, like so many tell me they are, you can take a mere 6 hours to learn strategies that can transform the way you trade and help you break through as a trader. And finally, if your mind is formulating excuses about the cost and telling you that it's too expensive for you, we want you to do a simple cost-benefit analysis to see if these thoughts are actually valid. If you learn how to catch just a handful of more good trades a month, avoid a handful of losers you'd normally take, make a few more profitable trades than normal, and take a few trades safely with larger size than you normally would, what would that mean to your P&L? Even for the smallest trading account, that can easily add up to several thousands of dollars in potential P&L gains. If you have a bit more capital, that can mean up to 5 figures in potential P&L gains. And that's just for a typical month of trading. Now imagine how that can compound over an entire year. And imagine how that can compound over several years. Even if you capture only a small fraction of the benefits and improvements, that can still substantially outweigh the relatively small investment of only $19.97. What is that small investment compared to what it can actually produce for you and the major shift it can create for your trading? So ask yourself, how would it feel to not get stopped out too much? How would it feel if you could confidently enter your best trade ideas with an appetizing risk reward? How would it feel to be able to safely trade larger size no matter your current account size? How would it feel not to miss another big move you just knew was coming? We're challenging you to answer these questions because this is not just a matter of better P&L, but rather a better experience with your trading that is possible. It's much more enjoyable to trade well than unevenly. It's much funner to make money trading than consistently lose. Look, this just makes sense. And it's precisely why our traders keep focusing more and more on options, and why some, such as our young phenom Max, has transitioned almost exclusively the trading options. These are pro traders who eat, sleep, and breathe trading, and this is what they're doing. Let me challenge you one more time, like we do our SMB traders. Ask yourself honestly, how serious am I about my trading? Seriously, how serious am I? Am I really willing to do what it takes to make it in this business? Do I want it bad enough? Am I willing to learn and do what others have to break through with my trading? Because if you are, then your path to breaking through as a trader becomes very, very simple. No excuses your mind can conjure up can stand in your way. You simply see all the potential benefits. You compare them to the relatively much smaller investment of time and money, and you seize the opportunity. That's how traders who break through think. And that's how you need to think if you want to finally break through as a trader. So click the Get Instant Access button below to help unleash your true trading potential and finally have your trading breakthrough. I'll leave you with one final thought to inspire you to break through as a trader. On the walls of our trading firm sits a painting of Shark at his trading station with the inspiring quote from Dr. Steenbarger. Quote, "You were meant to do something great. You were meant to do something great. Wouldn't it be great if you finally broke through as a trader?"